I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be a little bit cocky on this one.
What I'm saying is you cocky on all your songs.
The first part of the song is like, never forget your name is Bullie.
Right. I mentioned Shine earlier.
Yeah.
Did he bring anything of relevance to Belize as far as the music industry?
I was popping my shit.
Would you take $1 billion or 15 minutes with Jesus?
We go from this to like, Did
you go crazy first, or did your ex-boyfriend make you go crazy?
F your manager, this a bomb.
All right, so what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Fryjack Podcast. I'm your host, Chef Joni. My other host, DJ Willie Wonka, is back in LA. I made a trip to Dallas, and I said, while I'm in Dallas, I have no choice but to interview the beautiful, talented Belizean royalty, the Bullie queen herself, Miss Tanya Carter. Everybody clap it up for Tanya.
Thank you.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
So what's life been like for you lately? I know you got the new single that just dropped. We're gonna talk more about that, but
right.
How's life?
Life has been normal. I kind of like it.
Yeah? You like the normal life?
No, it's boring. I was making a joke. I had a discussion the other day. I said I really do miss living out of suitcases.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people would not understand what that means, but it's a get up and go situation, right, where you're in a hotel and you gotta ask your manager, where there? You're in Chicago. I mean, okay. You know, I really, really do miss that. The fast-paced life is super addicting. I've been doing it from ever since I was 18 years old. And, you know, after a while, when you start to be normal, you're like, who is this version of me? Yeah, so
the tour life is
I miss it.
You miss the tour life.
I miss the tour life. I really do. I really do.
Some days I miss tour life. Some days I miss tour life, but then I'm not really a people person. I'm like a
got you.
I classify myself as a introverted extrovert.
So you're an ambivert.
Something like that, yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. It's called an ambivert.
When I'm around people I know.
Yeah.
I'm outgoing, but when I'm if I go to if I go to a bar or a club and I don't know about, I'm in the corner by myself, not talking to anybody. And
got you. Yeah, I can see that. I've known you for a while. You are an ambivert. That is very accurate, for sure. I'm an extrovert, but the older I get, I become a little bit more like an ambivert. But I'm not. It's just, you know, life beats you up sometimes, and then I end up in a situation where, like, you know, I'm in a Belizean thing, and then all of a sudden, you know, like, I can't stand she, and I'm like, you know what? My guy just go home, because, like, you know how girls, especially Caribbean girls, are super freaking catty, and I'm like, bro, like, let me just talk to the niggas real quick. What's up, G? Yeah. You know, I get along with men better anyway. They're less drama.
Less emotional.
Yeah,
but there are some emotional ass men out there. So.
Oh, don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Some sassies.
Yeah.
But it's all right. It's all right. We love them all.
So what you got cooking? What you got coming up? What you got?
I have a bunch of music dropping pretty soon. I started off with the first single, which was Ride.
We had to let them know.
Well, Ride is on everywhere. Yes. The first part of the song is like, never forget your name is Bullie.
Right.
I am a professional, the boot wearing rider. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be a little bit cocky on this one. Just a hair.
On this one?
Yeah, it was just a little bit. It was not even like, I just wanted a song that was like, we make the girls and wind up a little bit. And I never really took it that seriously. I was just like, you know what? Let me just drop something a little bit cute, if you will.
Was you cocky on the first one?
No, I'm cockier on the ones that are going to come out. They're going to be like, what the hell? And I'm going to be like, I said what I said.
But what I'm saying is, you said you was a little cocky on this one.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, you cocky on all your songs.
I am?
Yes.
Nice, I love it.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's
Appreciate
good.
it.
It's confidence.
Appreciate it. Yeah. But that's what is so right. Okay. So the other ones, I don't think I'm cocky. I just think that I know myself and I have a lot of confidence. The other ones that are coming out is cocky. Okay. Like, I'm doing too much. Yeah, I'm doing too much on the other ones.
Yeah.
but it's all right. It's just, I just wanted to venture in a different type of like a different type of field where I'm doing a little bit more of the like rapping thing. And you know, I'm not a rapper at all, but I mean, I could catch the beat, you know. So that's what I wanted to do. Like, yeah, so I stand by what I said. The other ones that are coming out are cocky.
You were just talking shit.
I was popping my shit in the ones that are coming up.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of things that happened to me over the span of so many years I haven't been out.
Right.
I kind of collected like a big fat ass diary. And so it's just kind of funny, some of the stories that I talk about, and most of them are like super real. Just never called no name, you know, like Nicky said.
But you've been dropping music. You've been dropping music, like a single here, a single there.
Oh yeah, just a little breezer. Like I did No Let Me Down. I just wanted to drop a little something. It's like a little touch. You know, like when you like put your toe in the water. Yeah. That's what I was doing. The other ones are gonna be a little bit more consistent. I actually did collab with some Belizean artists as well, which is kind of fun.
That's what I want to ask you on Ride.
Yeah.
Who was the artist on it? Because when I first heard it,
Cross the Nitro.
When I first heard it, I had to go look at the credits. Who is he and where is he from?
So Cross the Nitro is a Belizean artist, and I just like, you gotta understand, like, I believe that I have an ear for what could be potential for greatness.
Right. No, he was fired.
And
he was fired.
Bro, I'm telling you, and you know what? To be honest with you, I've worked with other Belizean artists before, and I'm not trying to like crap on anybody, but a lot of men don't like to take direction from women.
Right. Yeah.
And it's kind of sad because like, it's just like when you're in a relationship, shouldn't you listen to your woman about what your woman like?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna tell you, nah, no, they're right. You know what I'm saying? Move up a little bit, wrong tongue. And so when he was in the studio, so I told him, I said, hey man, I said, you mind if I give you some pointers, like what I would want you to say?
Right.
And he was like, yeah man, go ahead, free up man, I want to listen. And like, I told him, like, this is what I want you to come in, because I'm sexy, I'm just riding the beat, right? But I need you to chop it where it comes in, where it's like we go from this to like so I was like, this is what I want. And I told him a couple things, and he was like, okay, like this. And I'd be like, yes, sit there. And I was just like, when he was finished, I was like, yeah, that's it.
Was y'all in the studio together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did y'all cut that at?
At my crib.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fire.
Yeah.
So he's from out here, or he lives out here, or he?
He lives in California now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was dope though. I think the chemistry is better when the artists are in the studio together.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because then, like, you could hear something. Like, as an artist, you could hear something when the other artist is not here. And you know what? I think a lot of people, like, when I was living in California, I went with a couple people to some writing gigs, and some people just work fantastic together, and then some people have no chemistry.
Right.
But me and Cross the Nitro had amazing chemistry, because we were like, he was like making me excited. I'm serious. I like take off the light because I get nervous when I'm not sure of myself. In terms of when I'm doing something brand new to me, I get really upset with myself, and then it comes off like I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
But it's not that it's nothing to the people, nothing to them, it's me. And I have to tell them, hey, I don't mix with you, I mix with myself.
Right.
I'm hard on myself. I perfectionist when it comes to that. But when he was in the studio, like, he was like, yo, free up TC, free up G, you know, you got the queen, you got this. And I was like, okay. And then I'm like, you know, I'm starting to like get into it more and more, and hyping me up and whatever. And I was like, yeah, this is nice. And it felt really good to be in a studio where I believe that Cross the Night should have one of the baddest Belizean untapped artists that I've heard.
Is he in LA? Or
yeah, he's in LA right now.
I'm gonna have to link up with him then.
Absolutely. Please do. Please
Bring him
do.
on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would love that.
That would be dope. That would be dope. Speaking of Belizean artists and the Belizean industry and whole, what are your thoughts on the industry? Because I was personally, because me and Wonka is going to Belize in February, right?
Yeah.
I'm personally trying to find like a PR person or somebody like that could set up interviews and set up different things for us while we out there, so we can capitalize. But it's like, what's the industry like in total for you?
So there is no industry in Belize, and I said what I said. There is just a few key people that knows certain people and actually have an idea of what the industry is. When I was living in Jamaica for a little bit, like I had a PR person, I had a agent, I had my manager, I had my road manager. I had so many access to so many things that whenever I would speak to Belizeans and be like, you know, they would be like, hey, I want to get you for the show, and be like, yeah, absolutely. Let me forward you to my manager. If your manager, this a bomb. And I'm like, what is going on? Why are you mad at business? Why are you mad at proper business? Why are you mad? Like when I used to send my rider to people would look upon me like, you act like you better on people. First of all, you to beef with a writer?
Right, exactly.
Do you even know what a writer is? If you didn't know what it is, then you could have went to Google, okay? Google University and figure out like what this gal to send me. It's literally my writer.
Right.
But the crazy thing is that people would send messages like, oh, you think you better on people because why I need to talk to everybody but you.
Yeah. I mean, that's called professionalism. That's called the business. Yeah. That's called how things are done.
But they're going to accept it from Shinsia.
Right, yeah.
But they're not going to accept it from you because how dare you? And then whenever like my management would just take it over completely and would be like, you know, Tanya actually internationally acclaimed, it becomes like an issue. But she's still Belizean. They want to take everything away from you.
Yeah.
Like the things that you've literally worked very, 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 very hard for. They try to take it away from you and just try to demoralize you and just be like, she's a Belizean. And imagine that Belizean is not good enough, but yet you Belizean, and so I can't treat you like you international. That's wild.
Yeah.
We have no pride, no civic pride.
It's like you have to like really make it before they start fucking with you. Like OT, my homie OT, he gets all the praises in the world.
Yeah.
Right? Shine, he gets all the praises in the world. Mm-hmm. But it's like, why does we have to get to that level before we get respected in our own home, you know?
It's kind of a double-edged sword, because even so be the case, like I've never touched what Shine touch or what OT Genesis touch, but my life completely changed when I won awards outside, and when they saw me on RETV, and when they saw me, you know, becoming number 3, and I became on the charts and whatever.
Right.
Everybody, I'm like, I know she my boss. She not that my league, y'all. That my friend. And I'm like, first of all, you wrote a whole thing about me. Like, how dare you? Like, they pray for your downfall, but they can't understand why they hate you so much, because the same person that they see in themselves, they elevate, but it's not them.
Right.
And it's crazy because I'm already so used to it. I'm numb to Belizean people. Like, it's so, like, even Caribbean people on a whole, I'm just numb. Like, I just set myself up for, like, yeah, this not work out. Like, because I already know what it is. And imagine, like, I haven't done music in a very long time, and I still have to deal with drama.
Yeah.
I have to deal with drama all the time, and it's wild because it shows up in everything.
You know, they always want to dethrone the queen. You at the top.
I mean, you know what? I believe that a queen if you're gonna put me in that rank, I'm not as, that name only comes along with somebody who had a great team. And like, I have to give a kudos to the people that are around me who never ever shy away from telling me the truth, because they know pump hit me up. They're not interested in making me feel great about myself. They're interested in me winning.
Right.
And even although sometimes it's very hard, don't get it twisted. Like, I've had Zoom calls or FaceTime calls telling me, yo, to take. And I'm like, God, like, I'm like, you ain't got to tell me like that. You could have called me into an office or something. You could have whispered it. You could have mailed that out.
A little bit nicer.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have been like, you see what happened was you put on a little bit of pound, you know what I'm saying? You thick like, frozen peanut butter, sister. Now they're like, yo, to take, you need for lose all the weight. And I'm like, God. But at the end of the day, hearing it from your team, not pump it up, no, they try, they just want to see you win, man. They already know me as well. Like, I'm very self-conscious for certain things, so they want me to be in a space of mind where I'm not only comfortable, but I'm feeling at my best.
Right, yeah.
And health-wise, of course, too.
Let's get back to the music industry for a second, right? So
yeah.
I mentioned Shine earlier. He was the minister of music.
Yeah.
Did he bring anything of relevance to Belize as far as the music industry, or was it just like all?
So I'm gonna say this.
Politics.
I know Shine personally. I was actually assigned to Shine. When he first came to Belize, he put me in an opportunity with Def Jam, Island Def Jam.
Okay, Island Def Jam, yeah.
And I got the biggest check I've ever seen.
Okay.
In my life. First, when I was that age, I was probably about like 24. It's the biggest check I've ever seen. Singing on something, and on his album that was supposed to come out with Island Def Jam and all them. Shine has a big heart. Shine is just Shine. Shine is a type of person where it's like, I don't know how to really explain it. Like, he's himself. Like, he's not gonna lie to himself about himself.
Right. That's
how he is, and that's how he sees himself is how he is for real in real life. When he was doing the whole Biscap thing, he was dragging me and a whole bunch of people, bro.
Yeah.
All over the damn country to try to save these Belizean artists.
Okay.
Now, I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. I sat down right next to him when he was having an uncomfortable conversation with Love FM.
Right.
And you have to understand, I don't Tanakata. So they don't know me. So this was not a Shine and entourage. It was like Shine and then Tanya Carter. They're right there.
Right.
So everybody's just having their conversation but looking at me. And Shine pretty much was using everybody's fame, leverage, who he felt could have lent some type of hand to the cause for the Belizean artists, and he meant it.
Okay.
He was doing what he was supposed to do, but there was too many people against him. There's also the other side to Shine, and I know.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to the professionalism and what he tried to do for the Belizean artists and what he did for Belizean artists, me, Tanakata, say he did what he was supposed to do, and he really did try his best for a lot of artists. And I ended up being one of the artists that he made sure that he take care of.
That's fire. I respect that. There was a viral question that was going around on the internet lately. And I just wanted to get your answer. Would you take $1 billion or 15 minutes with Jesus? A 15 minutes with
Jesus. Well, what are we talking about? God Almighty. No. Money. First of all, I know some sick billionaires.
Yeah.
I know sick billionaires. I know people that are unhappy. You know, I don't know too much people that are stupid rich, and you know, and they're not happy. I've even went on a date with, I'm not going to say, but I went on a date with somebody who owns islands, and when I tell you him bored, I immediately came off of the, first of all, I was on a boat with him, and he asked me to do something, and then they bored, and people that not got nothing for do. And because they've already maxed out what they feel like life is and the accomplishments of life, they're so bored that everybody and anything become a conquest. Now, give me the 15 minutes of Jesus. First of all, in the Bible, when the girl hold on to the cloak of the Lord and she got healed, first of all, this back the hurt. I need to touch his cloak. I need to fix my back.
I feel like if I talk to Jesus, I'm gonna ask him, how can I get $1 billion? And he gonna say, nigga, I just had $1 billion right there for you. Why you didn't take that?
Facts. First of all,
why you coming to talk to me? I gave you $1 billion.
First of all, well, the thing is, to me, I could only speak on me. I'm good. Like, no. Like, lift me. And I know just to say this because I did. First of all, people are seeing me as boring because I said that. I don't care. I'm going to go with the Almighty every time because I don't know where he could drop on me, right. Drop jewels, whatever. And like I said, please, I need this back for be fixed. First of all, y'all don't even know, like, right now I have on the Anita Baker's 3000s. My back be hurting.
What do you say to the people that said, well, I talk to Jesus every day, so I'll just take the money because I talk to Jesus every day?
Well, I can't tell them nothing because at the end of the day, to each his own. I respect everybody's decision, but when it comes down to me, though, I'm going to be with the Lord. Thank you. Maybe that me a test and I'll lose, and I never lose it.
I'm going to take the $1 billion.
I'm just saying. No, I understand.
I'm going to take the $1 billion. Thank you, Jesus. Say thank you, Jesus.
I understand. And I ain't mad at nobody for taking the money. I just said me personally.
So what came first? Mm-hmm. Crazy or ex-boyfriend?
Ex-boyfriend.
Not what like came out first.
Uh-huh.
But what, I feel like those two songs are playing off of each other. Did you go crazy first, or did your ex-boyfriend make you go crazy?
So it's literally about the same guy, right? And it's literally telling a story that I wanted the ex-boyfriend back, got the ex-boyfriend back, and then I ended up crazy because he played with me again. Because the reason why I got crazy is because that I give you another shot and you still messed it up, bro. Like, you wanna die? Like, you making my eye, like, he made one of my eyes close with the other one open. You know what I'm talking about. You know that.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, exactly. So, pissing me off, these niggas. But yeah.
I think it was probably, you went crazy first. I think a lot of women go crazy and then they blame the boyfriend for them going crazy. But they're just really a crazy person.
So I'm gonna tell you this: when it comes down to that whole timeline, right, of that boyfriend and whatever, I really was feeling him, really liked him. Clearly, I wrote a whole damn song, and I wasn't crazy. At least I feel like I wasn't.
So he turned
and
crazy.
He turned me. Yeah, he like he did try play crazy in me. And first of all, how you cheat with an envelope? No front, no back, no titty, no ass, no side, no hip. Wow, full on envelope. And then I'm looking at myself as that there is something wrong with me. Because, like, how you gonna cheat on me? And at that time, I had a body, yaddy. So I'm like, wait a minute, what was going on? Because now I'm looking at myself. I even stopped eat. And everybody is like, oh, you don't need to do things like that. You know how men are. I'm looking about to freaking have a eulogy. Like, it became something that just ruined my whole psyche, my mind, the way that I thought, the way how I was thinking, because I couldn't imagine like how me and you have created such a type of dynasty and we winning right now, and then you go and do something like this with this envelope. And I said what I said.
Do you think men should cheat on their woman in order for their woman to prove how much they love the man?
Absolutely not. No. Why you want to disrupt fishy BD?
Do you think that can show or prove how much a woman loves a man if he cheats and she stays with him?
Not necessarily.
So Paul Pierce got a podcast, and he said, that's what he said on his podcast, that men should cheat on their woman so the woman can prove how much she loves him. And I kind of agree with not with the statement, but I feel like if you cheat on your girl and she stays with you, that means she really loves you.
I disagree. So let me tell you why. You know how you prove your girl really love you? Is when I got no money. That's how you prove. Because at the end of the day, don't ever get it twisted. Women are diabolical. I'm gonna tell her something, and I don't care who judge me. There's this one guy who played crazy in me. He cheated on me. And when he cheated on me, I was like, okay, cool. I stayed. When I tell you I maxed him out, I sure as hell made him fucking broke. Because I wasn't about to play with him. Because at the end of the day, I was going to hurt him where it hurts. And even although I was very diabolical then
change your ways?
Yes, I changed a lot.
Do you you spoke about your podcast?
Yes.
Since we're talking about Paul Pierce podcast, what is your podcast based around? What is it gonna be? What are you gonna be talking about? Give me the rundown of your podcast.
Absolutely, it's gonna be a lot of girl talk. You know, I feel like a lot of people never had. I never had anybody to speak to me on certain things. My mom left out of my life quite when I really needed her at that tender age of like 18. And I never had no guidance at all, and I ended up with somebody around me that was very, very, very diabolical, like Jesus. And she was like, use your prettiness for sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, not hoes, I'm not a hoe, I'm far from that. And I'm just saying, like, she was teaching that stuff. Some people around her became hoes. I wasn't about that life, but I knew how to manipulate men, and I knew how to do certain things without even doing it.
Right.
However, I think a lot of people don't have that. They don't know how to ask certain questions and talk about certain things. And, you know, like, for example, like, no one's talking, like, everybody's talking about, oh, this your girl smell like fish. You know what I'm saying? And no one's telling her how to fix it. No one's telling her, like, you know, your nigga cheating, miss. Or, you know, like, first of all, a lot of people don't know these things. Like, they're just, like, completely shocked. And a lot of people don't know how to do certain things and how to get men to do certain things. And, you know, I feel like I would like to be people's big cousin.
Okay.
To just kind of girl talk and be like, nah, maybe you want to do things in a different way. I think that maybe I could help in that area.
What is it called?
When I drop the name, I'm going to drop the name, but it's going to be played off of one of my songs, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to have guys on there to give women game?
Absolutely.
So we could tell them how we are?
Of course. Like, I am nothing without a man's point of view, because at the end of the day, you know, as women, the only way how I'll be able to learn is to hear a guy's perspective. And I'm always so open to it, especially like later on, you know, like I've listened to men and their women bitches ain't shit podcasts, and you know, sometimes it's just too much far left, but at the same time I do grab some jewels from it.
Right.
And just be like, okay, I could see that, because there's some validity to what they're saying.
Yeah. I think a lot of those guys are like incels.
They're what?
Incels.
Okay.
Like, or they was the losers that didn't really get a lot of girls, and then now they got a podcast and they get women, and it's like, oh yeah, I could tell you how to get women. I could tell you how to live. I could tell you that, you know. It's like, dude, you just start getting women. You can't really guide the youth in how to really understand and get women.
Right. And I will even take it a step further. A lot of these men are in the closet. A lot of men that want to talk about women and hate women and have a mother wound so bad, a lot of them in the closet. You know how many people want to tell you about bitches ain't shit because they hate women, and then when they see their boys, they be like, yeah, that's my nigga, and I'm like, you hate girls. Like, you know, it's I've seen it a couple times.
Do they hate girls, or they just hate the fact that they can't really get girls as themselves?
No,
like, they can't show up as themselves and get women.
I've known some men that get girls, they sleep with tons of women, but they hate women. I know a few of them, they hate women, and they're quick to say on a podcast or something like, women ain't shit, women this, women that, and it's like, yeah, sassy vibes. Like, it's not even on some I like women stuff. And yeah, I know a few men like that.
So do you think it's where they say, because a lot of women call men gay if they don't like, if they just don't agree with what the man is saying.
Oh no. Man,
or like, if he's like, I don't like this, or I don't like that, or even if a man turn a woman down, it's like, oh, you must be gay.
Oh no, I don't believe in that. If a man turn on a woman, he don't like her. If a man disagrees with my point of view, he just disagrees. And I could see maybe your point where you're coming from. Maybe I could take away certain things. And I'm not just trying to be politically correct. It happens all the time. But I know some people that are like that are a little bit on the, yeah. Alright then. Just say you hate bitches. Just say you like niggas. That's all. Ain't no thing.
What do you think about passport bros?
Passport bros?
The dudes that like talk shit about American women or westernized women, and then like go to like Colombia and Dominican Republic and Thailand, and like wife of chicks out there.
Well, here's the thing. Like, when it comes down to, I could tell you a lot of things that is wrong with American culture, and the word wrong is wrong. It's different, you know, because of the way how I was raised. I believe a little bit differently in many aspects. There is no way in hell that I would ever make my mother, when my mom becomes elderly, that she gonna live in a home. Can't do it.
Right.
I can't see myself to do it. My mom and my dad is always gonna live with me. I want to take care of them. There's also a lot of other things that I know I just can't agree with them. You know, I used to be all for boss bitch energy. I used to be for, yes, out of the boss, yes. First of all, let me tell you something. Get somebody else to do it. I want to be princess, okay? I want to be treated not only right, I want to be treated well. I want to be treated like a damn queen, please. Yes, daddy, I'ma shut up.
Nah, y'all want equality. Y'all can keep equality.
Exactly.
I like paying half the bills. You pay half the bills.
No.
I like
If
equality.
I have to pay half the bills, you to get the halfway of the one. My mouth. You will get the half that you don't want. You get from here to here. That's what you'll get. Half. Anybody will tell me about half, they get from here to here. That's it. You know they get the rest.
But what about equality?
No. You say half. So you'll get half. You'll get a half. You'll get this half. Nah. Like, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the longer I start to live and, you know, upon this earth, I'm looking at it like, that's trash.
Yeah.
And don't get it twisted. I think a lot of it stem from, of course, systematic. There's so many things that happen in this world that we could go on and on. Single mothers, this, that. They never had nobody, so they had to be man and woman. I get it. Whenever you don't have a partner that could do certain things, like can't lead, then it becomes a problem.
Right. Yeah.
Because women quick for, you know, be boss, and because they have to adapt. It's been an adaptation for a very long time. But then there's a lot of men will be like, I want lead, and you lead me in at a grave. Like, what you to do? Like, we broke, nigga. Like, what are we doing? And people not like hear that. And then you have men out here that want to tell you to your face, learn your place, I for lead, but we the split bills. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, Frankie?
Right.
I don't understand. There has to be some give and take with certain things, but at the same time, what are we giving and taking? You can't tell me you want this thing, but yet it's like, men, what you bring to the table. First of all, bitch, you could build a house. What are we doing? Like, you can't come to a woman with certain stuff and then not expect you will forget snapback. Am I a while?
What's wrong with that question?
That is a horrible question.
Why?
What are you talking about? What you bring to the table?
So what do you hear when a man say, "What do you bring to the table"? What, like, I want to know, like, what do women hear?
What is your worth? How much you worth? How much you worth? First of all, what are we doing? So then I want to tell you, you could build house, bitch. But you could build house.
What's wrong with me wanting to know what's your worth? Because you come into the relationship, or you come into the man and trying to figure out what's his worth. Hey, what do you do for a living?
But
where do you work at?
You could ask the same questions. You could ask the same questions, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But asking me what am I worth is like you're putting a price point upon me. The same way I had to try to get fucked. First of all, if you tell me what do you bring to the table, I'm gonna tell you where you till you look. How big it big? No, chat to me no more. Make a seat. No, try to make it hard. Make a seat. No. Make a see the girth.
Oh, gummy worm. Let me see it.
You understand? I want to see gummy.
Don't try to wake it up.
Yeah, exactly. So then what? No, man. Like, everything has to be organic. Like, that is for young people shit. Like, if I had to start all over again, asking you, like, how your credit score, like, what are your aspirations, blah, blah, blah. First of all, we ain't kids no more. And asking certain questions is the most responsible thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to buy a house? No. You want to live in an apartment forever? Okay, cool. What are the plan? You know, and that's not a turn off. It's just you just asking the proper questions to know if you're gonna have a second date. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So it's not about it's how you say it, not what you say, basically.
Yeah.
So if you say what you bring to the table, opposed to like, hey, are you submissive? Are you pleasant? Are you?
I don't get it twisted. You want to lie every time.
Yeah. How do you act when we go out in public? Are you friendly to the service? Are you disrespectful to the service? Like, so it's not like what you bring to the table, but just ask them more detailed questions.
Yes,
okay, I get it.
Because at the end of the day, it's like you know the bees are for nice of the bees to get the honey.
Yeah.
You know, everything comes with a consequence, and if you to come at women saying shit like that, then then you deserve what else come with it.
Right.
Because if you talk about what you bring to the table and she tell you whip it up, make a seat, no, then
Put it on the table.
you know, put it on the table, make me see if I can work with this. Because then I won't pay for your drink and disrespect you and be like, yeah, what it going? Let me just pay for that gin and tonic real quick. I'm a bounce. You know what I'm saying? You know,
like, I'm a grown,
see you around the way. see around, see around the way, no, my guy.
Right.
But you know, that's literally, that is the reality of it all. Like, come on now.
Right. So I got a 2-part question.
Sure.
Right. What keeps you up at night,
Mm-hmm.
and what makes you sleep better at night? Kind of deep, but
It is deep. What keeps me up at night is not knowing what I'm doing. Like, I am very much like hands-on on so many things. I have this thing going on, that thing going on, and I just want to be successful. And if I feel like something's not successful, I can't sleep. Like, I need to fix it. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do differently than what I just executed. Like, how can I get better at that? And that keeps me up at night. Sleeping at night?
you ain't the bully queen for
When I need to go further.
That's funny. I got let me see. Well, I did some extensive research. What else do I got for you? Oh, that's what I want to talk to you about. How do you feel about all this new AI songwriters and singers that's popping out? And
Yeah.
how do you feel about that?
I actually did one for Ex-Boyfriend. It was freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
I did. I just never did nothing with it. So I did one for Ex-Boyfriend, and the girl sounds like she about for, like, you know, go to Honolulu and pull out her lead guitar and be like, I never knew this feeling that you're giving me would take me to it. And I was like, that she shut up. Honestly, I always tell people this, right? I dabbled in AI before AI became popular, because I wanted to be ahead of the game. I had ChatGPT, the first version of ChatGPT, where it kept on, like, you know. The reason why I did that is because I never ever want to be left behind.
Right.
And it don't matter if you like it or not. You have to get yourself in front of it. You have to fix yourself to be aware that this is coming, whether you like it or not. So it's either you learn how to use it and use it to your advantage and figure out, how can I maximize AI to help me? AKA AI has helped me do videos.
Okay.
AI has helped me do lyric videos. AI has taken my face and do a couple things and whatever. I just don't use too much of it, because at the end of the day, YouTube is going to flag things that are AI. Right. And it already started it. So you have to be very careful. However, why don't you help yourself in that aspect?
But do you think AI is gonna, like, eliminate the artists?
No.
Because there's a girl that's really popular. She did like a couple interviews, and she can't sing. I don't know if she writes the song herself, but like, the songs are fire. The songs are amazing.
I know who you're talking about.
It's like, do you think that's gonna eliminate the real artists, especially for like the record industries that don't want to pay artists? They could just have this app, make a song, make a lyric video, make a video, and put it out, and it'd be fire and sell millions of dollars of records. Yeah. Do you think it's gonna kill the music industry?
it was gonna hurt it, but I don't believe that it's gonna kill it, because the same way how everybody kept on getting their booty done, all of a sudden flat booties are in style. Everything is a fad. Everything. Well, you know what I mean.
I don't know about envelopes.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm just being for real. I remember everybody wanted, and I'm talking about the unhealthy looking booties.
Right.
You know the one. Yeah. You know the one. Let me make you look like ants.
Yeah. Or the thighs don't match.
Right, the thighs would never match. And then all of a sudden now, like, people be like, yo, but Tyler body though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then I'd be like, oh, you like, she ain't got no booty, no titty meat, no nothing. They'd be like, but she look good. And I was like, all right, cool. So we're getting back into the natural body type of thing. You know, I see it. I see we coming back.
Right.
So will it hurt? Absolutely. Will it kill it? Nah. Because we still want that interaction. We still want that guitar. We still want to smell.
We still want to see the live show.
Right. Absolutely.
Are you gonna go back on tour?
I want to say no for now. Why no for now? I don't think Belizeans support me enough for me to do that. I don't think that I could do a show in California and people on show. I remember the last time when I did a show, which was a long time ago, when they had a line around the building. And I will never forget that. That was amazing. Plus, that's where I met my husband. It's crazy. But it was a line around. It was in LA. It was a line around the building. And I remember looking at the line and I said, oh, wow, look at that. Who they here for? They're like, for you, fool. I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, that was like such an organic moment. I wish we got it on tape, because I was like, oh, that's so nice. They like line up all the line. You know, I didn't know it was the building then.
Right.
It's my first time there.
Okay.
And they were like, they're for you, fool. I was like, oh, shit. So I don't believe that I have that support. I could be like, hey guys, coming back, whatever, having a small intimate show, crickets. I'm good. And I make nobody stress me out to the room and my self-esteem. Okay, don't know. I'm just kidding.
Did you have a single release party last weekend?
I did. How was that? I did. It was fun. Speaking to, I mean, you know me. I will make fun. I will make joke. And like, as soon as I go into my lead thing and then I go to the Americans to be like, so what I just said, I was just like letting them know that, and it was just fun. The interaction was nice. You know, gained some followers because of that. But it was good. Food was good. Vibes was good. I wish I had a little bit more turnout, but I'm so grateful for everybody that showed up.
Right.
It was awesome. My first ever anything that was mine in Dallas.
Okay.
So it was nice.
It was a nice little event.
Yeah. Nice vibes.
Am I missing something? Is there something you want to talk about? Get off your chest. Something that we didn't talk about.
Let me see. I think that a lot of the new Belizean artists need to get their act together. Stop giving everything for free. Work at their craft. Stop surrounding themselves with people who telling them how great they are, and get some real people around them that can help them hone in on what they're doing and their musicianship. And tired of hearing mediocrity, you know, from Belizeans especially, because at the end of the day, like, I'm looking for the next. I have to say this, but I want to see the next TC.
Okay.
She not there.
Is there anybody that you see that has the potential that can get there?
Voice wise, no. But if the person would hone in on that, I could probably bust her.
Who's that?
A little girl named, I believe her name is Izzy, I think. Izzy.
Izzy?
Yeah. And she has a cute voice, but we're not a worryable voice right now. If I could get one song like the Molly girl, is it Molly or Molly? You know,
Oh, yeah.
If I could write one song for that girl, because her vibes is fire.
Okay.
I like her vibes. I like how she act friendly and online what I'm seeing.
Right.
I like her.
You have to send me her page so I can check her out and see.
Yeah. So like, even although like I would go, like I don't go on TikTok a lot at all, but when I do end up seeing her, I was like, I like her vibes.
Okay.
Some of the other girls then just a little bit too. I've already arrived and I'm like, wait a minute now. I'm gonna need you to calm down. You know,
too cocky already.
For nothing. And I'm like, oh wow. So it's like it's already a huge turn off.
Right.
You know, no gone nowhere, and then the biggest thing since sliced bread. And I'm like, first of all, I'm gonna need you to put some respect on everybody else ahead of you, because you know. But there's a lot of artists that I want to see do well. I like Megan Izai.
Okay.
She's consistent with her music. I just want her to find that one song. I believe that she has it in her as well. Yeah, but there's a lot of male artists that are fire.
Is it?
Like King J, amazing. One of my favorite, King Rome.
Okay.
And there's of course plenty more, like Stig to find a way. But yeah, I just want they have their stuff together, man. You know how many times I want to go to Belize? Like, don't get it twisted, I don't have everything figured out either, but there's so much knowledge that I want to give people. Like, I would like to have a seminar in Belize for Belizean artists, for just kind of get them on the right track.
Right.
The problem is that you're cocky off on nothing, sir. I'm gonna need you to relax. Like,
take it back a notch.
For real.
Get this knowledge and evaluate to the next level.
For real. And it's like, how you are telling me that how your cousin and your manager,
right.
I'm gonna need you to sit down.
Yeah,
it just becomes, you know, at this point, oh, sorry. Yeah, at this point, it just become like, yeah, like, here we are. Do you have a contract? No. Do you have this? No. But it's okay though, because my cousin I handle it. Cousin?
Yeah.
Where your cousin do? Oh, he not janitor that. Look here, man, get out of my face. You know, because then you just don't want to jump to conclusions.
Right.
But you to try, you know, help. A lot of these artists has never ever seen you to get and check for either like Love and Hip Hop or what big show where they give you money if you use your actual song.
Right. Yeah.
And I had to try help. And they're like, yeah, whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, the first time I did an event for, who was it? Was it Universal or maybe it was Def Jam? I forgot. But somebody linked me like, oh, they looking for a chef. It was actually for OT and Charlie Wilson. So I did an event for them.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, just reach out to the record label, email them, blah 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 blah. And I was like, I'm just thinking like, because I just regularly just, hey, this is my price, pay me, woo. They're like, no, that's not how they do things.
Oh.
It's called a net 60. You got to give them an invoice. You do the service, you give them an invoice, and they'll pay you within 60 days. So I was like, oh. So there's things in the industry that you just don't know, that you need that manager there to like guide you through it. Because if I didn't have my homie that's actually OT's manager, if I didn't have him guiding me through it, I would have just looked like a fool the whole way through.
Right.
You know? They're like, yo, you gotta make sure you send them your LLC information. Make sure you send them this. Make sure you send them that. If I didn't know all that, I would have just looked like a fool, you know?
Right.
So you need those people in place to actually kind of guide you through
Absolutely.
it. It can't be your cousin that's a janitor.
Absolutely. And I remembered going when I was in Jamaica, and I was doing the same press tour with Chronics.
Okay.
So we would book up at the same time at different places. I mean, I like it.
No?
Anyway, not a nice guy. I'm sorry for whoever I broke their hearts. He's not a nice person. But I could be like, I was there, and here I am in a hot clothes.
Right.
And it was like, ew. Like, you know, like, this is not cute. I can't dress. I don't even care. I make people dress me because I can't. I'm not good at it. And so it's like, you know, then fine clothes on me or whatever. And the next time I showed up in Jamaica, they were like, okay, you look so great and whatever. And I was like, okay, yes, cool. And I ended up in situations whereby I'm ready to get up, and they were like, no, the other interviewer is coming. And I'm like, what? Oh, I supposed to stay here? They're like, yeah, stay there. And then I did all their morning shows, and then I would go and try to what did I do? I did like all the Magnum, the places that had Magnum like real big in the place, like, because they knew the owner of Magnum.
Okay.
So I would show up at each place to just kind of like get a gist of what's going on.
Right.
Then I went to represent for Belize at this it's so stupid, but it was the dopest shit I've ever been to, where the politician use music against each other.
Using
The DJs, they use their DJ. So PUP and UDP, that like that. So PUP said, first of all, you know, this ballet I saw that one chichiman, blah 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 blah. And then you were here, you know, my crew, my dog. And he call him for frigging chichiman. And I was like, wait a minute, this is a politician thing? And they're like, yeah, and this is normal. And then they use DJ versus DJs. And that was amazing. And because I was invited to these things, I was like, this is just completely different.
Right.
That's the first time I've ever heard about a rider.
Okay.
You know, that's the first time I learned about certain things that I needed. Are you allergic to anything? They're like, I don't like, first of all, why you ask me all of that?
Right.
And then as a crofty, I was like, oh, we don't need all of that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Right, yeah.
You need to put yourself in a position of winning. And it became so clear and abundant that you can't pay me after no show, brother. You have to pay me before the show, because you know I can't come go missing.
Yeah.
This ain't that, brother. And even that no professional.
Right.
But because of Belize and how Belize stay, you have to run up on people and whatever. And, you know, it's crazy. But life is lifing. These things happen. I just want to sit and get better, man. I just really want to see it get better.
Besides your music, what is your go-to karaoke song?
Ooh. I have a few. Anita Baker, Rapture. Whitney Houston, Didn't We Almost Have It All? Beyonce, Listen. Like, that's if I really just want to like be like, bring my
Right.
I'm so shy and humble. Give me the mic. But I have fun karaoke. I love karaoke.
What I think my favorite karaoke song is Keisha Cole, Love.
Oh, Love is really good. It's a good song to sing, especially if you have a mezzo soprano voice. It's such a good song to sing.
I don't know what all that means, but
it just means that you're a little bit lower. Like, I used to be a soprano. I used to be a first soprano. Then it got into a second soprano, and now I'm more in the mezzo, which is nearer to my voice, like my real voice.
okay.
Like, as 18 years old, I used to sing like a bird. And I couldn't understand how the hell I sound like that until I hear my granny sing. And she sounds like a freaking bird by the side of the window. But very beautiful. And I just always was the first soprano. And then it just kept on dropping down, which would be Beyonce. And then it kept dropping down. So I'm right in the mid-range.
Is that who you get your musical talent from, your grandma?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I think so. I'm not really sure.
Well, I want to get into the music. Can we listen to the song, the new song?
Yeah.
We're going to listen to the new song. This is called Ride. This is your new single. Is it going to be on an album or is this just a single?
It's just a single for now. I don't know if I'm doing an album, but there's plenty more to come.
Well, this is Ride.
Yeah.
Tanya Carter.
Yeah.
We're going to listen to it right now.
Bring your bikes to me, ride it. 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 Never forget my name is Bullie. I am a professional leather boot wearing rider. I'm not a novice, not a rookie. I am
She ain't got the boots on right now.
No.
I bet you never had a ride like this. You're rolling in the deep while we hitting up the streets. I tell her better make it last. Hold on to me past, swearing in the streets and we ain't stopping pushing gas. Bring your bikes to me, ride it. 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 You got your hand up on me waist. Ain't no time for waste. We ain't waiting no longer. You said you wanna take your time, but you're crossing every line. And you're gripping me tighter. Bring me so I be deep. Ain't no time for sleep. You taking me higher, yeah. And now leaving me on when this thing's sweet.
Like a thing of olive, me caress your body, you're blessed naturally.
Hop on the Kawasaki, big bomba, girl, you for forward now. Man, girl, let's look at the best Jojo. Baby, you have the best rider. Half a clothes, you ain't a designer. You don't own the palm, be mine, a Prada, Gucci, either.
Wake up like a Jesse, my friend, but no one the whistle. And then you put them in stroke until you cripple.
Call me daddy, but me no do what did you do, y'all.
Pulling me your horse and me sing to Christmas. Girl, your body hot, catch a fire. Pretty body make up put up on the flyer. Like your body cup and in a choir. Let me your figure to the pasta fi prayer.
Bring your bikes to me, ride it.
Bring your bike. Bring your bike.
Bring your bikes to me, ride it. Bring your bikes, ride it.
Let me ride it.
Bring your bikes to me, ride it. Bring your bikes.
Don't let me beg no more.
Ride it. Bring your bikes to me, ride it. Bring your bikes to me, ride it.
Bring your bike.
Bikes to me,
Oh.
to me, ride it.
Bring your bike.
Bikes to me, ride it.
Bring your bike.
Bikes to me, ride it.
Bring your bike. What kind of bike?
Kawasaki.
Kawasaki.
Big Ninja bike. Bop, 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 bop. So that was Ride, Tanya Carter. What's the dude name again?
Cross the Nitro.
Cross the Nitro. That was fire. Absolutely fire. You guys go stream that right now everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, everywhere. Go stream that right now. Make sure you guys follow Tanya Carter. She got some hilarious videos on Instagram and her Facebook. Her Facebook got like 18 million followers. So go over there and follow her as well.
You say 18 million.
This was a dope episode. I wish Wonka could have been here, but like I said, I came out to Dallas for something else, and I said, you know what? Let me hit up Tanya and see what she got going on. And
absolutely,
we definitely had to connect. I haven't seen Tanya in years.
Yes,
years. It's been years, but it's always a vibe. It's always a good time.
Always.
You know, shout them out. Shout yourself out. Let people know where they can find you.
Guys, you can follow me at I am Tanya Carter on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook as well. And Spotify, and just stream my music. I would really appreciate it. Let's try to, if you Belizean Caribbean and you want to give a little girl a forward, please do. I appreciate you guys, and shout out to my team as well. Boza, Alex, Clive, and also Jew Boy, which is Fat Man down in Belize. And shout out to anybody who's always been my supporter, man. I could never ever do it without y'all, and thank you for having me on.
Thank you for joining me.
And we miss Willie Wonka, like when he did. Like, first of all, like, you too good for we.
Definitely got to come back and do your podcast. Do an episode with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I need to get perspective, man. You know what I'm saying? For the girls thing,
So this was the Fryjack Podcast. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment down below. And we'll see y'all next time, all right? Peace.
Yeah.
You got to say peace.
Peace.
All right.
Fat Fryjack only. Stop.
I didn't even ask you how you like your Fryjack.
Big, fat, or fluffy.
We're going to leave it at that. We'll see y'all later. Peace.
Puff till it buff. Puff till it buff.